Well, here we are and here we are.
Little England. Yeah.
Well,
within the soul of one human being is infinity. Yeah. We all have the capacity, my lord, to love you. So, if little Englanders want to behave like little Englanders, or little French people like little French people, for that matter, or little people the world over, and their mean little spirits, nothing I can do about it. I'm certainly not going to pray for them, because they're not going to change, are they? The world's full of them. Mean, nasty, horrid little spirits. I know, I've been there. Anyway, let's not dwell on them too much. I'm blessed. My parents were wonderful. Both older parents. My mother was actually 44 when I was born. Dad was a year older. In fact, my stepfather, my own father, died before I was born, but they were wonderful parents, gentle. Father had, his father had the strength against the children, but old class, but dear old Dad was just beautiful, gentle spirit. Encouraged us boys all the way. We never felt the want of poverty at school, or public school education on a nurse's salary. And he had a relatively small job in London as well, given up a more senior career in South Africa to come get us. Mother was determined to bring us back to London for the education and get out of apartheid in South Africa and all that. So they both had little jobs. Mother became a nurse, not a maternity sister she had been in South Africa. But we never felt the want, the need of, we were never hungry, poor. We always had enough. Fine parents. The old boy took us on. He'd met my mother before. She met my own father, and mother had said no. And then my own father was taken. I was only 3 months conceived. I'd only been married 5 years, my own parents. And then a mutual friend, and dear old R took us on, these two little boys. Wonderful old gentlemen, Mr. Keith, James Ogilvie, Matt Kewen. You can't get much more Scottish a name than that. Thank you. But he was South African born. People had come out also, Scottish. South Africa. Anyway. So, there'll be more rentrons à le montant, returning to our muttons, on the theme of Little England. Well, and that's within the spirit of one human being. For me, St. Francis, the finest Christian who's ever lived. That's how I perceive it. So, I must go on about this now. The morning shift is always used as hitching, because their one is and no one else.